In the summer of 1944, a group of German prisoners of war stood in the shadow of a massive American factory in Detroit. The rhythmic clatter of assembly lines filled the air, and the unmistakable scent of oil and metal lingered. They had been captured in North Africa and transported across the Atlantic, expecting to be confined to barren camps. Instead, they were thrust into the heart of the American industrial machine. These men, hardened by the brutality of war, now found themselves in a world that seemed both alien and awe-inspiring. The scale of production was unlike anything they had ever imagined. In Wisconsin, they labored in fields and canneries, their hands moving mechanically as they harvested crops and packed goods. In Texas, they assisted in constructing state roads and reservoirs, their sweat mingling with the dust of the earth. Each task, though mundane, was a testament to the efficiency and organization of the American war effort. As they worked alongside American civilians, the prisoners observed a society that operated with a precision they had never known. The United States, untouched by the ravages of war on its soil, had transformed its economy into a formidable war machine. Factories churned out tanks, airplanes, and ammunition at an unprecedented rate. The American workforce, bolstered by the labor of POWs, maintained a relentless pace, embodying a spirit of unity and purpose. For these German soldiers, the realization was both humbling and humiliating. They had been taught to believe in the superiority of their own system, in the might of the Wehrmacht, and in the righteousness of their cause. Yet, here they were, captives in a land that had harnessed the power of industry and democracy to wage war with an efficiency that surpassed their own. The defeat was not merely on the battlefield but in the very fabric of their society. In the quiet moments between labor, some of the prisoners would reflect on their situation. One noted, "We were soldiers, but we were not the ones who lost the war. It was the machines, the factories, the endless supply lines that defeated us." Another remarked, "In our country, we believed in the strength of the individual, but here, it is the collective effort that prevails." As the war drew to a close, many of these men returned to a Germany in ruins, their beliefs shattered and their spirits broken. They had witnessed firsthand the power of American industry and the resilience of its people. For them, the war had ended not with a single decisive battle but with the overwhelming force of an industrial juggernaut that had turned the tide of history. The legacy of their experiences serves as a stark reminder of the importance of industrial capacity in warfare. While strategy and tactics determine the course of battles, it is the ability to produce and sustain that ultimately decides the outcome of wars. The German prisoners, once proud soldiers, left America with a profound respect for the power of industry and the realization that in the modern age, war is not just fought with weapons but with the might of the factories that produce them.